On the Samantha Fulnecke OU incident, I need folks to be really clear that this is happening intentionally. This is not by happenstance. This is not a student who just so happened to write a paper in this class, right? This is intentional. That student is working with Turning Point USA, Charlie Kirk's organization, which has, for the last decade, been terrorizing professors, particularly Black women, on college campuses across this country. And I do not believe for a single second that this is just a paper that Samantha Fulnecke happened to write in this class, and it just so happened to be this professor, and it just so happened to be at this university, right? Because if you notice, when things like this happen, it's always either a graduate student or an adjunct who is the instructor for the course, right? And that's because graduate students and adjuncts do not have the same protections that tenured and tenure line faculty have. And so then it's much easier to have them face the repercussions when something like this happens, right? If you were to do this to a tenured faculty member, they would have no impact. Whereas when you are doing something like this to a grad student, which is what Samantha Fulnecke has done, you can more quickly enact the sort of vengeance that you want to see. And again, this is happening intentionally because Republicans fucking hate higher education and they hate universities, largely because Republicans and conservatives have not been able to gain a real foothold or any real power within the university, and they fucking hate that. And they want that to be different, right? And they are afraid of ideas that do not support the Republican and conservative agenda being espoused, and the university is a sort of key site through which this happens. So do not believe Samantha Fulnecke for a single second when she is telling us that this is just a paper she just so happened to write. That's not true. This is a part of a long-term Republican and conservative agenda to undermine the university, right, and to make themselves victims and martyrs using the Religious Freedom Restoration Act, right? Like, this is intentional. This is planned. This is not just some student acting. No, they have. This is a plan.